Okay, YouTube, it's your girl Natalie coming back at you with another haul. This time, this is a Rite Aid haul. And, oh goodness, I'm gonna tell you kind of what I did. This is about, this is like 3 different stores, maybe 4 different transactions. Not too sure. But I'm gonna tell you about the thing. We all know about this herbal slimming tea that if I had a went at the beginning of the week like everybody else did, then I would have got the deal of, in which I'll tell you about it. It did work out for my favor. Um, the deal of where you buy one of the herbal slimming teas for $2.99, and then you got a $5 up reward is what the sign says, and it was a limit of 3. So when I went in, I know kind of the middle of the week, I had heard people saying that they went in and they done 3 and only got 1 up reward. So I said, well, let me go ahead and do it, because I was trying to wait for the weekend, but then I said, well, let me go ahead and do it and see what happens. So I went in and I purchased 1, and it didn't give me the up reward. So I told the girl, I said, the sign says, $2.99, get the $5 up reward. And she went back and looked. She said it does. She said, but what you have to do is you need to call corporate, and corporate will fix it for you. So I said, okay. I left anyway. I was going to return it, but then she said corporate would fix it. So I said, okay, I'll wait and I'll call corporate. So then I went to a second Rite Aid in my area, and I picked up one that had the same sign up. I went and done it again on a different Rite Aid card just to see if it would do it, and it did not do it. So they went and looked at it, and the manager there was like, I don't know what's going on. The sign does say that, it must be an error. He even took my card and was looking at my card and looking at something, and I figured he was looking to try to see if I had purchased it earlier and if I was whatever, but anyway, it did not do it. Then he tried to scan 2 of them to see if it would do it. It wouldn't do it. So he said, the only thing I can tell you is go and pick up something, and I can give you $5 like that. He said, because I can't produce a up reward from that. So I said, okay, fine. So I went back and I picked up a pen, which we know these were $3.19. Then you get a $3 up reward back, and I picked up the bliss sticks, which was $1.59, and get back $1.59. I think it was up reward, or $1.50 up reward, $1.50 and get back $1.50. It was free, whatever it was. So I got that, and so I said, if I'm gonna get $5, I might as well get something back out of it. So that's what I did to get my money's worth back. And anyway, the next morning I did call corporate, and corporate was telling me that it was an error. They had sent out the emails. The management was supposed to take things down, and they didn't take them down. So that they could not give it to me, because there's a statement in their policy that says that they are not liable for any misprints or anything. So blah 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 blah. She wouldn't give it to me. So I went back to the store, because I was going to return the slimming tea, and I was explaining, no, I went back to the store to purchase 2 more to see if it would then produce my up reward. And when I went to the register, I told the girl, because the same one who was there the night before was there, and I explained to her what corporate said, and she called the manager over, and and I told him, I said, I just felt like they should honor it if the sign was up. They should honor it, but corporate told me that they would not honor it. I said, so I'm coming back to purchase 2 more so I can get the $5. And he said, ma'am, he said, he was very sweet, very nice. He said, I'm gonna make it right for you. So what he did was, he found a way. He let me purchase the 2 additional teas, and really he didn't charge me anything for those. And then he told me I could pick up, and I got 2 more of these facial cleansers from that store, which they were marked down to $2 and I think 19 cents. So I got 2 more of those plus the extra 2 teas, and that gave me 2 of my $5 up rewards. And he said he couldn't figure out how to do the other one. He was getting ready to call corporate and said, let me ring up all 3 and see. So he did, and then he got my up reward, and he canceled it out as if I returned it, but he still gave me my $5 up reward. So kudos to this manager. He was just sweet. He worked with me, and I really appreciate that. So when they are like that, you don't mind spending money in their store. So what I did was I went to another store and I purchased 3 and got the $5 up reward, which I said there's herbal slimming tea. So I'm going to try them and see, since I am on this weight loss journey. I'm going to see if this helps with cleaning my system and all of that, but I won't go in all those details. Next is these, besides these 2 that I got free, these were all free for me. Every last one of them, because Rite Aid had a in-ad coupon for any L'Oreal face moisturizer care, but these worked on them, and they are actually cleansers, but they did work on them, and it took $5 off. Now some of these were on clearance for $2.19, I told you, but some of them, the green ones and the white ones, was $2.19. These here was still $4.99, and at some stores the green ones was still $4.99. So it was like I just was getting them free for the $5. Now I was just getting them free for the $5. So you see I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus these 2, 12, 13 of these facial cleansers for free. So I should have somewhat of a clean face, but no, all these are not for me. I'm going to give them to my nieces and split them up. My sister has 3 girls and my brother has an older daughter, so I'm going to give them to use also, as well as my sister and mom. So like I told you, I coupon for my mom, my sister, myself, my fiance's mother. So, and anyway, we all know the deal with these. I picked up some pencils while I was there, and they are $3.19, and you get back, well, pens, you get back $3 up rewards for those. I don't know why I picked up this one. I don't know if it was $4.99 and get back 4. I don't know if it was one of those or not, but I do know the mechanical pencils were $4.99 and get back 4, and I'm not gold status yet, so I'm working on that. That's my goal for this year, to get gold status at Rite Aid. And then we know the Sharpies were, I think, $2.99 for me, I think, and you get back $2 up rewards. Now we all know about the physician formula deal. Now I could have kicked myself because I only printed one of the $4 coupons while they were on Rite Aid. I was so lazy that night. I said, well, I'll just print some up later, and of course they all got gone. But anyway, it was $3 pillies on these, and these were originally, I think, $12.95, and then you got 40% off, and I think they were like $8 and some change after the 40% came off. Then I had a $4 and a $3, so it was like I paid $1 and some change for one, and then I paid $5 for this one because I only had the $3 peeling. And then when you spend 12, you get back I think it was 5. You spend 12 and get back 5, which wasn't bad price, you know, for them. These are bronzers. It was the bronzers, the concealers, and everything. Now, none of the concealers. I did take a concealer up there, and the girl said it wasn't part of the 40% off. It was ringing up regular price, so I didn't mess with that. And plus, it didn't have a peeling on it, so I went with the ones with the pillies and the 40% off. But as you see, as far as this is, I got a good deal because the Slimming Teas were $2.99, so you might as well say $9, and then you got back. And then I got back $5, and then I got back a $15 if you look at what he gave me for one, so that's 25. I really got back $25 for all of that, so that was a wonderful deal. It worked out in my favor, you know, with that. And then with all these cleansers for free, I paid nothing for any of the cleansers, and then the pens up rewards for that. But anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully I will be making more videos as I do more shopping, and I can break it down a little bit slower. I'm kind of rushing because I have so many that I'm trying to get out tonight. But anyway, y'all have a good night, and I will see you when I see you. Thanks. Bye.